going to start our new chapter. The name of the chapter is Force and Laws of Motion. It is NCERT chapter number 9 for class 9. In my previous chapter, I have taught you each and every term numerical in detail. The name of the chapter was motion. So, up to now you have learnt motion and types of motion, that is uniform and non-uniform motion. But in this video I will teach you what is the cause of motion. So it is our term, we have to explain that what is the cause of motion. As you know, natural state of each and every object in our surrounding is to be at rest. It means it is the natural, by nature each and every object tries to remain in rest. But there are a large number of objects, large number of material in our surrounding that we observe which are in motion. So what is the cause of motion we have to understand now. For example, let us suppose a football is lying on the floor. Whenever it is lying on the floor, it means it is in rest. But as soon as a player kicks the ball with his or her feet, what happens? It comes in motion. So what does it mean? It has not comes in motion by itself. We have to apply some external effort. In the similar manner, let us suppose there is a wall. Same player, if he applies a large amount of force, but it will continue to be in rest. What does it mean? In the both of the cases we have discussed, both the objects were at rest, but football comes in motion, but wall fails to come in motion. It means external effort has been applied in both the cases, but it may come in motion or it may not comes in motion. But applier has tried to bring the body in motion. In the similar manner, let us suppose there is a cricket ball. Whenever a bowler or a fielder catches the ball, what happens? He applies force by his hands on the ball so as to change its state from motion to rest. What does it mean? His hand applies some force to change the state from motion to rest. In contrast, whenever a truck or train is moving on the track, what happens? No one can apply by his or her. Brakes have to be applied. In that case, brakes applies some force, some effort, some push so as to come or so as to bring the train or truck or any vehicle in rest. What does it mean? External effort can change the state from rest to motion, or it can change the state from motion to rest. But in this case, if brakes are not applied, no one person can stop. No one can stop the moving vehicle. It means efforts have been applied, but it may change from rest to motion or it may not change. In the similar manner, motion can be brought to rest or may not be. In contrast, whenever a car driver drives a car on a straight track, straight road, and when he or she wants to take a round turn, what he has to apply? He has to apply some force on the steering of wheel. So as to change the direction, he has to apply some force. In the similar manner, whenever a biker wants to change the direction of motion, then he applies some force on the handle. Same is the case with cyclist. What we observing in all the 7 or 8 examples that I have discussed right now, that external effort that is known as force, that is the cause of motion. So how can we explain force? Force is an external effort that may be push or pull. That may be in the form of push or pull. It is an external effort in the form of push or pull that changes or tries to change. या तो वो change कर देती है, otherwise change करने की try करती है. That changes or tries to change the state of a body. किसी भी बॉडी की स्टेट को चेंज करने की ट्राई करती है और चेंज कर देती है. इट इज एक्सटर्नल एफर्ट दैट इज टर्म्ड एज फोर्स. व्हाट चेंजेस अ फोर्स कैन ब्रिंग? इफेक्ट्स ऑफ फोर्स. इट कैन चेंज द स्टेट फ्रॉम रेस्ट टू मोशन, or it can bring a moving body in rest. What does it mean? It can change the state from motion to rest. By applying accelerators, speed may increase. By applying brakes, speed may decrease. It means speed may change. Change means what? It may either increase or it may decrease. Next, direction of motion may change. Direction of motion may change. What does it mean? Up to now you have learned force and its effect. What is force? It is a push or pull that changes or tends to change the state of a body. What effects it can produce? It can change from state of rest to motion or motion to rest. Speed may change or direction of motion may change. Now we will start how many types of forces are there. Now we are going to start types of force. Force is of two types. Number 1, balanced force and unbalanced force. So students, in this video I have taught you force, effects of force by taking various examples of our daily life. In my next video I will teach you types of force and its effect in detail. Till then, goodbye.